DJ Spanish Fly. What's going on, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm going to do the about artists and things of that nature. I told y'all that I was going to start doing this. So the first one I gotta say is about DJ Spanish Fly. Now, I'm going to say my quick disclaimer before I go on with the rest of the video. Disclaimer: this is not a biography, okay? So please do not say that I'm wrong about this or I'm wrong about that. This is just simply how I found out about this artist. All right. Now, if there are other notes to add on to this, please feel free. All right. So now you heard the disclaimer. Let me tell you about DJ Spanish Fly and how I found out about him. The way I found out about DJ Spanish Fly, man, is when I was young, man. I was probably about 13, 14 years old. So that was back in 1997. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to 3-6 Mafia Chapter 2 World Domination. And I was listening to the song What You Do, right? And in the middle of the song, that's when I heard, yo, this is DJ Spanish Fly speaking live, blah, blah, blah. And then he said, oh, word. Now, as a kid, I had no idea who DJ Spanish Fly was. So I was just always out of curiosity, just thinking about, man, you know, I just heard him on that song and that was it. I did not know at that time he was like considered the Godfather of Memphis hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Or Memphis underground rap. So, and another way that I found out about him as well is when I was listening to King JC. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King JC. Sub this channel, by the way. And the first feature that DJ Spanish Fly ever had was he was on King JC song called The Supernatural. It was the part 6 straight from the bottom tape that King JC produced. You know what I'm saying? Like he came out with. And I was like, I never seen him featured really on any songs like that. And then later on in the years, he was also featured on 3-6 Mafia, the Last to Walk album called The First 48. This was considered like a posse track. I went on to, this was back in 2004. When 2004 occurred, this is when I went into service. And when I got out of it, I was curious to find out more about the Memphis Underground. You know what I'm saying? So I went on this website, and I can't remember the name of the website, but it had a bunch of downloads that you could download at that time. So I didn't know how to purchase the cassette tapes back then. So I was like, me download all these Memphis Underground tapes, you know what I'm saying? And I was looking at some of them. It was DJ Spanish Fly Greatest Hits, had Going to Mr. Z's, In the Hood, Black Radio. Then I think there was an Old Word mixtape. And then there was plenty others, you know what I'm saying? I think it was ABC, DEF, something like that. And I heard he came out with plenty of mixtapes, man. It's crazy how these years flew by and I never knew he came out with mixtapes or albums and things of that sort. I never knew this, you know what I'm saying? So after I listened to all the albums of DJ Spanish Fly, I became an instant fan, an instant supporter. You know, so I was just listening to these songs, you know, Smoking Onion, Say Goodbye to the Bad Guy, Slinging Cane, Gangsta Walk. I mean, you name it. He had so many hits. Uzi Twos. I mean, just the thing about DJ Spanish Fly was that he made his own songs hot. Like, he didn't really look for other labels to promote his music because he did it himself, which to me sounds like self-employment. You feel me? So to me, that's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he had the, if you want to get something done right, you do it yourself. He, to me, is considered the blueprint for the Memphis Underground. He's considered the Godfather. And you know, a lot of people to this day may not know who DJ Spanish Fly is. They may have heard the name, but I don't think they really know the background and the works that he's made over the years of the Memphis Underground. You know what I'm saying? Even 3-6 Mafia gave praises to DJ Spanish Fly for making a stamp in the Memphis Underground and all that good stuff. So, and amazingly, some years later, he was featured on the Hip Hop Evolution that's on Netflix. If y'all have Netflix, or is on YouTube, y'all can check it out and see how he's represented on the Hip Hop Evolution. And it's amazing because I'm like, about time they finally given this man props for over the years, you know. And it's crazy. The Memphis rap is now being glamorized to mainstream hip hop, but people still don't know who DJ Spanish Fly is. And you know why that is? People don't study the history of the underground. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying for me to brag or toot my own horns, but when I study an artist, I always go back to their older works to see what I may have missed out on. I don't focus just on what's going on right now with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I found out about DJ Spanish Fly. I mean, and this is no joke. Almost every night before I go to sleep or I go to bed, I will plug my earphones on and I'll listen to some DJ Spanish Fly as I go to sleep. No joke. And it's almost like every night. If I'm in the mood to hear some music while I go to sleep, I can just listen to some DJ Spanish Fly and I can just float away. Real talk, man. I mean, I just love this man's music, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to say that I'm from Charleston, from Chucktown, South Carolina, saying this. And another thing that I forgot to mention is that he also has a commercial. It's a Kerwin Frost Adidas commercial. Y'all can look it up yourselves. And he has the track I'm the Nig playing the instrumental though. And he has people gangster walking or juking to this beat. And it's amazing, man. As I see this, I'm like, wow, he really paved the way for the Memphis Underground, you know what I'm saying? And no one really give this man props as much as they should, you know? So with that being said, he has plenty of tapes. I think he's starting to slowly put his music on like the streams and stuff like that. So, I mean, y'all, for those who have not heard of DJ Spanish Fly, y'all need to hear his music. If you're into the Memphis Underground, you would definitely love his works. You know what I'm saying? Concrete Shoes is another one of my favorites, man. There's a lot of DJs out there that sample that music or that song alone. You know, I'm not gonna start listing DJs, but there's a lot of producers that probably heard his stuff, but it was probably from other artists. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I just wanted to take the time out and give DJ Spanish Fly his flowers. I've been always into his music ever since 2004, and it's about to be a long time since I've been listening to this music, and I can still play it to this day. You know, like I said, he made his own songs hot, and I listen again. Smoking Onion, you got Rolling in My Cadillac, Goodnight to the Bad Guy, Trigger Man, you know, Concrete Shoes. Did I say that already? ABCDEFG song. You know, he has plenty songs that's considered hits in its own unique way. That's why I wanted to take the time out and say much love, shout out to DJ Spanish Fly for putting out some great classic music over the years and still rolling. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing how music like this can go unnoticed. Now the underground heads know, but a lot of the mainstream artists may not know who DJ Spanish Fly is, and they've been influenced by the Memphis underground. With that being said, I just want to send my flowers over to DJ Spanish Fly. That's it. Much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another video. All right. And P.S. if anyone has any additional facts about DJ Spanish Fly, please feel free to comment. All right. And y'all know it's all love over here, man. All right. I'm out. Much love. Peace.